Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jim. I firmly believe with just a little basic maintenance from time to time, your vehicle can last you hundreds of thousands of miles if you just give it a little love and attention. Today I'm just doing an oil change on the Toyota. This Toyota, it's a 2001 Sequoia. It has a huge metal pan underneath that covers up where the oil filter is, and it doesn't look like it's ever come off, so I'm assuming they just take it off and let it spill into out one of the holes in the pan, and it falls into the oil container, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's the oil filter, and you can see the protective pan there. That rock guard doesn't look like it's ever come off before. And I would imagine with the filter being kind of sideways like that, that not a whole lot of oil comes out of it like it would if it was straight up and down. So I can't really show you me getting that filter off. There's not room for me, you, and the oil filter wrench. So I'm going to set you down and get the filter off. You can't see down in the hole, but nothing says you can't watch a fat man struggle. Ouch! I have 3 different sizes of these things. It seems like I never have the right size. It is so frustrating. I bought one of these a while ago to get an oil filter out of a 74 Grand Am, and I always go back to this thing, and it is the bomb. It bites on the filter like that. You put your socket, you put your ratchet in there, and off it'll. The harder you pull, the tighter it grips onto the oil filter, and it comes off. So that's what we're doing today. That thing's the bomb. Stays on the filter real nice. You only need one. Put a little slickum on your new filter. And I just hand tighten mine. I've never had a problem. All the oil went in my catch can, so now I gotta get the drain plug out of the oil pan itself, and then we can put some fresh oil in it. Here's my new caliper. The oil pan plug is, let's see, can you see my hand? It's like right up this way. So I'm going to pull that, we'll let the oil out. It's a 14mm bolt. And there we go. And we'll slide this thing over here. And there we go. Now, the oil didn't look terrible, but can you see it? Hopefully. But I don't know when it was changed last, so especially since I changed the valve cover gasket on the passenger side, might as well just change the oil. Holds about 7 quarts, 6.6 quarts, 5W30. I got some royal purple. You'll have to let me know, does this vehicle have like the Chevy, my Tahoe and my Escalade has an oil change alert? Does this have that? Something that needs to be reset? That should be good enough. Hey, if you're first time to oil changes, you don't need to gorilla the bolt. It's not going anywhere. Just snug it up, give it a one ugga-dugga or two ugga-duggas, but that's about it. You don't want to strip that out. I did that once. And my first, maybe it was my first oil change on my dad's, what was it, a 1970 LTD, big Ford with a 390 in it, four-door, and he let me get in there, and I was going to make sure that thing never came loose, and then it never got to a point that it didn't tighten anymore. And my dad was very gracious about it and said, "Oh, you stripped it out." But so he had to end up having to take it in. I don't know if they put an oil pan or helicoil in it or something. So I've made that mistake, but I think I was probably 15, 16, somewhere around there. Hey, you learn. Went and washed my hands. So let's clean off the dipstick here, and I'll show you it's empty. Nothing in there. Hopefully it's focusing. Might as well leave that out. Put some 5 quarts of royal purple in here. I've just started using this stuff. I used to use Mobil 1 all the time, and I still would. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, but I just decided to start using royal purple a couple oil changes ago in some of my other vehicles. No particular reason. You can buy it pretty cheap at Walmart. This 5 quarts cost about, was it 35 bucks at Walmart? I can remember when Mobil 1 used to cost you 15 bucks a quart. So we'll let that sit for a minute. And I'm guessing I'm going to need more. So a little bit left in there. Now let's see where we're at here. It's hard to tell, but it's right between the dots. Let's see. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but I know once I start it and it fills that oil filter, it's going to drop some. So let's get it started up here, see where it's at. It's just at the bottom dot. Can you see that? So that'll be good enough for me to get to AutoZone and buy another quart and put it in. I think maybe let's go hit some golf balls. So I went into the Zone, not a sponsor, to get some more oil, and I got some engine degreaser, and I was looking for a parts brush so that I can detail the engine tomorrow. And they don't have parts cleaning brushes. In fact, when I asked, they seemed like they didn't even know what I was talking about. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I got an oil change and hit a little bucket of golf balls. And hey, feel free to roast my swing if you want to. I didn't have much of a backswing today because my shoulders are kind of sore. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, smash that subscribe button. I need subscribers. And turn on your notifications and smash that like button. And we will see you tomorrow. All right, have a good night.